good evening. This is your host Naresh from Autocarz India. Today I'm going to throw some light on the differences between a Formula One car and IndyCar. This is one of the comparison which I'm going to bring to you, and it's very interesting to know that both the cars are competing in very competitive environment where Europeans they prefer Formula One, whereas Americans they prefer IndyCar. Surely some cars may run with same power units, gearboxes, brakes and have all the same tires, but chassis, aerodynamics and numerous other internal parts are unique. Let's talk about Formula One car first. If you talk about Formula One cars, they are hybrid cars, 1.6 liter V6 turbo engines. They have direct fuel injection and revolutions are up to 15,000 RPM. They use the systems like energy recovery system, which includes MGUK and MGUH, control electronics and energy are generated from these units. Each driver gets 4 of each elements, and using any more of these elements during the Formula One season incurs the penalties. In Formula One today, engines are supplied by Mercedes, Ferrari, Renault and Honda. Also, we could have 3 exhaust pipes the noise levels of these engines. Also, aero regulations are restricted by height, width and local boundaries. But within this small box of possibilities also, teams are free to do what they like. That means downforce is constantly being searched for to get more downforce, to get more speeds, to make the cars quicker and quicker and also easier to drive. Semi-automatic seamless shift gearboxes comprise of 8 forward gears and a reverse. Reverse gear is only to be used in case of emergencies. And also each gearbox must last for 6 consecutive events. Drag reduction system is a unique feature in Formula One, and the speeds which are recorded in excess of 360 kilometers per hour at Mexico Grand Prix is one of the fastest. Formula One car weighs 702 kgs and the dimensions are about 5000 mm long, 1800 mm wide and 950 mm high. Let's talk about IndyCar now. Unlike Formula One, IndyCar runs the same chassis with 2 engine manufacturers only. It's Honda and Chevrolet. But while the actual cars are the same, the aero kits are unique depending on the engine supplier. For example, 2016 calendar had featured 15 rounds and 16 races, where double header in Detroit was done with a typically 24 cars grid. The chassis is carbon fiber Dallara DW12 chassis and is being used by entire field. The cars run on 2.2 liter turbocharged V6 engines from Honda and Chevrolet only, producing 550 to 700 brake horsepower depending upon the turbo boost, which varies from event to event. Engines are electronic direct fuel injected and revolutions up to 12,000 RPM, with only 4 being allowed for full season entrants per year. Gearboxes are 6-speed semi-automatic paddle shifts with a reverse gear and a Firestone Firehawk tires are used by all the cars, with only 2 compound slick and rain-treaded compounds. 15-inch rims are larger than those used by Formula One cars, unlike Pirelli, which currently uses 13-inch wheels. Also, the tires themselves being 11 front and 15-inch rear wheel tires. Brembo brakes are used in IndyCar, different number of pistons depending on the type of track. IndyCar races on a wider range of circuits from oval to street and permanent facilities. So every circuit has a different specification of the car. Amount of brakes, amount of power, aero kits, weight, all change. This is to react to the unique characteristics and demands placed on the cars in different circuits. Typically, the weight of the car is 730 kg, while on the fast driving track it is only 716 kg, excluding the driver weight of course. Like Formula 1 car, IndyCar has an overtaking gate also, which is called push to pass system, something like drag reduction system in Formula 1 cars. A button on the steering wheel enables drivers to get a boost of speed. They get 10 pushes per race, with the time varying between 15 to 20 seconds. The steering wheels also feature a wide array of buttons and a dash containing information. Refueling is allowed in IndyCar, where refueling has been banned some years back in Formula 1 due to accidents which happened in the pit lane. And also pitting is mandatory, something like Formula 1 car also, where one pit is definitely mandatory. And pits, they last about 6 to 10 seconds, where Formula 1 pits last to just about 2 seconds, 2.5 seconds. Top speeds for IndyCar are around 230 miles per hour, which is 370 kilometers per hour, just above Formula 1. But that's on the fast racetrack, which is at the iconic Indianapolis 500. When you talk about the dimensions, Dallara DW12 is 5011 mm long, 1994 meter wide and 1016 meter high, which are wider and higher than the Formula 1 cars. This means the cars are larger than Formula 1 machines in all areas, as well as being slightly quicker in lower downforce speed brake. IndyCar and Formula 1 cars are very different beasts with different priorities. We do not do it justice by simply making a comparison between two cars, as they are running for different championships and in different conditions. However, both are open wheel racers but have varying performance figures. While IndyCar races on a wider range of tracks and changes specification depending upon the venue, Formula 1 is much more standardized. But there is more innovation due to the individual teams creating the cars in Formula 1. Although there is now more diversity coming in IndyCars also. It's very interesting to see IndyCars and Formula 1 both are competing in a very good environment and very competitive environment. With this, I will close the comparison between Formula 1 and IndyCars and will bring you a lot of comparison during the season. I hope you like this comparison. Please hit subscribe button on the right bottom corner of your screens to have more updates. With this, I'm signing off, your host Naresh from Autocarz India. Bye bye and take care.